Hi, my name's Bryce. Welcome back to VHS Play, where we are playing Wild Arms 3 and recording it all on VHS. Last time, I happened across a giant. Hooray! That was lucky. I do still have my little post-it note that has my quick drawing of, hey, where did this thing go? Unfortunately, it's been a couple weeks since I played this, so yeah, we're going to go real quick. I went ahead and just looked up where the other giant is because I didn't want to just go searching the world for it. Ah, heck. I should have stayed at an inn. Anyway, so yeah, I did just go ahead and look at where things are. Just so that I'm not wandering the desert for, the next 4 episodes. There we go. While I was looking that stuff up, though, I did come across a bit of news? What's the word I'm looking for? I saw something that was just like, oh wait, can I do this thing? By the way, the giant's here. I'm so glad I looked it up because I never would have found that. The red glare of the giant statue stretches beyond, pointing towards the place where Nidhogg lies. Oh good, they're actually going to show me both. Noted for my sake. However, we are going to take a slight detour. Because what I saw is that apparently I should be able to get into some of the side quest stuff. Let's leave the garden alone for now. I am going to do a quick stopover in here just to rest up, get my encounter points back, and then we're going to go take a train. I have also been reminded where I'm supposed to take those comic books. That is all the way back in Humphrey's Peak. It was Clive's daughter that wanted those action comics or books or whatever they are. Alright. We are ready for adventure now. Right, I guess this is my first recording of the new year, so Happy New Year. Let's get a ticket to Dune Canyon. I was going somewhere with that. It might be a new year, but it's still the same old me. I'm real dang tired, so please excuse me. Nope, you're salmon. The station is going downhill. Nobody ever comes and I have nothing to do. So whenever I'm on duty, I work on making and solving puzzles. I've been chipping away at this one for 2 years, and now it's finally taking shape. You see, I have a sponsor who constructs puzzles I design all over Filgaia. I'm not entirely sure who he is or why he's doing it, but I try not to pry. After all, people who like puzzles are good people. If you ever come across a puzzle I made, do me a favor and give it a try, okay? I was expecting a little bit more information out of this. But, alright. So what that has done... Where even is Dune Canyon? That has unlocked this Millennium Puzzle thing. There's also Telepath Tower, which is something... I did a quick look because it was listed above Millennium Puzzle. Millennium Puzzle was just like, hey, after you do Fortune Gear, you can talk to this guy to do that, and that will activate it, I guess. Telepath Tower is something like after Chapter 3. And yes, I'm still in Chapter 2. I've been playing this game for half a year. Oh, jeez. Does not feel great. Alright. What do I want to do? Well, I guess we'll just head towards Nidhogg. Ah, crud. I always forget which station it is that I actually want to go to. So there we go. First couple minutes, and we've already made progress on 2 fronts. Hooray! Alright. Well, I guess in that case... Also, apparently, I should have been, like, using summons every once in a while to, like, train summons. But sadly, I did not. Alright, so it was up there. You know, when I went towards Racefulgar, that wasn't actually that far off. I don't wanna... Is this... This seems likely. There we go. Right, it's been a while. I'm getting my R's and L's mixed around for the camera controls. I still have auto attack on. I should probably not do that. Turns out that persists between saves, or like after saving. And also I need to actually like turn it off instead of just hitting fight again. Blue bracer. Okay, Milfaz paralysis. I really want A, to stop going into auto combat, and B, I really like the search, like the overworld search stuff, but it's also really kind of a pain. Like, I think if I was playing this just myself, not trying to do this for an... I once again have forgotten to turn that off. If I were playing it for myself and not like for, you know, a YouTube show, then I think I'd be like well into it, just done, dusted, great, I enjoy it. But the fact that I always have like this, you know, basically when I'm playing, I have a clock over my head, like considering the last episode ended in, you know, running out of tape, there's literally like a time. Life goes by too fast. Be sure to stop and take a look around by pressing the R2 button. Taking a great step forward is better than lots of little ones. Okay. I don't know what the point of that is. But yeah, basically because I have like a tape running and I have, you know, time to worry about and everything, like, I enjoy the system, but it is just like a time drain. And I'm not entirely a fan of, like, how you can't find certain things until after certain triggers are met. Like, I fully understand why they would do that, and it definitely seems important, but it's just like, it doesn't feel great when you've gone and like searched everywhere for something and turns out it was always there, you just couldn't find it because you're not allowed to, and that's it. Like, it's just a bummer. There's not really any good way around that, I don't think. Alright. Turn auto battle off. But yeah, just kind of, you run into that problem of weakness, water. Great. It's basically like I had, you know, at this point a number of episodes ago, but when I was just wandering around in the desert for like 3 episodes in a row, trying to find things, not being able to find anything, having to like track back to other stuff, and just, that was not great. These are all in different groups anyhow. Jerks. But, like, essentially the other option is allowing for massive sequence breaks, which is not necessarily, you know, desirable. Especially in a story-focused, really, honestly, well-balanced game. Like, that is the thing that I keep being really impressed by, is just how well they have balanced this game so that I am, like, I've been ahead of the curve for a while now, but that was my own fault for, like, purposely grinding a few levels out because I was trying to hit level 25 early. But it's like, all in all, I'm like 3 levels ahead of the curve. But I still feel like that 3 levels ahead of the curve has been consistent the entire game. Dang. Well, 10,000 is not... I have a lot of money. Goodness. I think I realized that at the end of, or sometime in the last batch of episodes. But I'm pretty sure I also ran into the, just like, Jet is very expensive to upgrade right now, so I just kind of didn't. Everybody else is getting pretty costly too, but considering I've been throwing kind of all of my eggs in one basket on getting Jet beefed up. Excuse you, dot on map. Okay, you know what? I have a bunch of these. That was a lot of points. All right. Oh, hey. Pigs are back. If I remember correctly, it was water was their weakness. Fire just had the fun part where they, counterattack because you're trying to cook them. Yeah, there we go. Oh, hey, these weird tree things. All right. Don't petrify. Wow. Okay. Are these enemies just really weak, or... I forgot about that spell effect. I still love it. It's so good. Yes, more dragon fossils. One day we can, upgrade our poor little... The word is sandcraft. I always forget the word is sandcraft. No. I didn't even see that guy over there. So over Christmas, I found myself some lovely little retro games. I picked up a few that were just like for fun and for me, but I did manage to find a copy of something that I definitely want to play for the channel at some point. When that will be is a big question, because it's another big old JRPG, as is a majority of my collection of games that I would like to get around to playing. Anyway. Ooh, they're in different groups. So I found myself a copy of Vagrant Story. And it's a pretty exciting copy because they had a couple at this shop that I went to. One of them was just kind of in a cracked case. One of them was in looked like somebody had put a case back together. And one of them was in an old 2-disc case. And it's yellowed. I'm pretty sure whoever owned this before, they smoked, or somebody in their house smoked, or something, because it's just yellowed with time in a way that stuff just doesn't do. Man, I'm gonna have to sandcraft over there. That's anyway, so I was looking at it, I was like, wait a minute, these two versions of... Alright, what are you? Oak Warriors. Okay. I do find it funny that they have the Oak and Orc all together. I'm quite certain they did that on purpose. So why does this case... That was not what I intended to do. I was trying to do the one that's the random spell, which I'm pretty sure is just called Randomizer, and it's at the bottom list. Anyhow, so this old version that, as far as I'm aware, is the first release version in the US, of Vagrant Story, has 2 discs. One disc is, of course, the game. The second disc is one of those PlayStation demo discs. And it includes a bunch of really cool, some of the really great stuff from Square Enix at the time. So it's got a bunch of demos of, Threads of Fate, and I don't think it's a Final Fantasy, but Chocobo Racing, Chocobo Mystery Dungeon, Chocobo, there's a couple of the really good ones in there. I think Legend of Mana might be on there. But yeah, I feel like it's a pretty good find. So I'm real happy. Dang it. I'm real happy about that. I've really wanted to get Vagrant Story for a while. These are much more intense looking, but I don't think it's going to be an issue. But yeah, at some point I'll have to break out that demo disc and oof. I was really hoping that would be their weakness. I'll have to break out that demo disc for like some special episode or something. Oh hey, it's paralysis. And just, you know, go through all the things. That is an impressive looking spell. That's really doing some damage. Okay, I think I might have underestimated these things by a lot. You are weak to light. Okay. Boy. I did not handle this one well. That's what I get for not really paying attention to what is going on in the combat. And instead, I'm just sitting here rambling about this demo disc I found, which I'm excited for. Hooray. At least that'll be fun. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to go to an N anyway. Why are you still alive, bird? Well, that was fun. Since we never see the summons anyhow, because I keep forgetting about them pretty much non-stop. There we go. I swear, that whole thing. Okay, well. Hey, kid. Alright. Okay, I am in town. I could spend some of this great big pile of money that I have. But that seems like it's really boring to watch, so I'm kind of disappointed we didn't actually get around to doing the things. So here's the plan. We're going to go ahead, save, call this an episode. When we come back next time, maybe you'll have remembered to actually spend some of this money. Maybe we'll go spend some of this money at the start of the episode. At the very least, we now know that we need to take the Sandcraft over to that section to get into the whole Yggdrasil stuff. So, alright, cool. Right save? Right save. Alright. Everything is fine. Oh man, it's been a couple weeks. I'm still trying to get back into the swing of things. Anyhow, thank you very much for watching. I've been Bryce. This has been VHS Play. Have yourself a lovely evening.